enterprise and believes in equal rights for women. On your feet, Esme.
It's more like wars between armies down there. And the coppers fight side by side with them. And there are foreigners of every description. And the use of bombs is the least of it. London is just smoke and trouble, Thomas.
Thank you, Esme.
She agrees with John. Why didn't he want her to speak up?
Firstly, the bang of the pub had nothing to do with London. For those of you with ambition, the expansion process begins tomorrow. The Italian gangs and the Jewish gangs have been at war in London for 6 months.
It's not our war.
The Jews have been having the worst of it. They need allies.
Yeah, but we don't.
We need a foothold at the southern end of the Grand Union. The Jews control Camden Town. We get home tomorrow when it's quiet and we leave our message. If Alfie Solomons and his Camden boys come to us, we'll negotiate the use of a secure bonded warehouse and then our legal activities in London can begin. Now please, open the fucking safe.
I'm confused as always as to what the heck is going on. Ooh, excuse me. Who is this?
You're going to London now.
Ah, fucking Lizzie.
Let's begin. Hands on the table.
Are we doing a seance?
Keep having a dream. At 18 years old, she's standing across the street. And she tells me she's passed over. Now my daughter would have been 18 this year.
Oh.
On May, she shouts. And she shouts. And she tells me she wants to talk to me because I'm her mother. Now I don't even know what name they gave her after they stole her from me. But if she does want to say goodbye, I thought this would be the place.
Is her daughter really dead?
No! No!
Oh, I'm sorry, Paul. Tommy, why are we watching this guy beat at Horseshoe?
Rest in peace until you come to me.
Eamon Duggan.
Why are we killing him? Who is he? Did I skip an episode or something? I feel hella confused.
I got it from the doctor. Keeps me nice and calm. There's some things Holly doesn't understand. I need you fast, not slow, eh?
My sister was in the wash house early. Boasting there'd been a Shelby at the table.
Fuck that gypsy.
We went to see Mrs. Price in the patch last night. I'm sorry.
So what you know?
I know they pushed the glass. The man is a cousin. He pushes the glass. It's a trick. They tell you what you already believe.
Damn. Ooh, we're going to London. London calling. Well, out in the open.
Put it away. Fuck off!
He is straight up yelling at everybody.
There's been a mistake. I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave. This is provocation.
By coming to a party?
Well, you tell him. We're on holiday.
They say you are the Peaky Blinders.
Well, that is a provocation. Yep. Oh. Yes. I love it when they use the hat. Oh. Damn, Arthur, you've gotten better. Are we grabbing random people now?
We came here not to make enemies. No. We came here to make new friends.
Damn, John. I saw that out the corner. I did not ask to see this.
Oh, dear God.
Good Lord. I assumed it was Betty with tea.
I need your authority to proceed with all urgency, preparing the new man for the bigger task.
You're talking about your bookmaker.
Yes, sir.
You have a history with this man. Why did you choose him?
Ah.
I know this man's weaknesses intimately.
And after mission accomplished, do we trust him to keep his mouth shut?
Absolutely not, sir. The end of the rope has been this man's destiny since the night he was born.
What the hell?
Wanted. Secretary for expanding business.
Slow down.
Must be able to take dictation and touch type.
So his new secretary is going to be Lizzie of all
8
people?
o'clock Monday morning. The upstairs office. Don't be late.
Arthur told me how you left your message. When I asked him where his medicine was, he said you poured it away. Thomas Shelby uses his own brother.
Stop fucking farting me.
Somebody has to. That arrived an hour ago. There's no name on it, but it comes from Camden Town.
Yes.
I was gonna burn it. Should have. Well done, Tommy. You picked a side. Now you're at war with Sabini.
Why do I feel like something bad's gonna happen to Ada now? Nope. Yo!
Ada Shelby.
Fuck the. Who are these people? Are these the Sabinis?
Your brother broke the rules.
I don't have a fucking brother.
Me and my friends here need a bit of female company.
No.
Let's go for a drive.
They better not. What on earth is going on? No.
Sabini.
Don't say my name.
Oh.
Jesus. Franco. Take my name out of his mouth.
What? Oh.
While you're in there, do a bit of digging for gold. Pay for the bedroom. Finish him off.
No. Thank you.
I suppose we should see if the bastard's still alive.
Campbell, what the hell are you doing? What do you need him for? Well, that was an episode. Am I right? Or am I right? What a way to kick off season 2. I had a lot of questions answered, and I think like 2 times as many new questions. I wrote down a lot of notes, and we're going to try and get through them in a speedy yet thorough manner. I know those two don't normally go hand in hand, but we're going to do it. We're going to get it together. Rest in peace, my love, Freddie. I'm so pissed that they decided to like kill him off screen. Was there some sort of issue with the actor's like contract or something? Because that makes no sense. They would just like get rid of that entire storyline, I guess. I don't know, but I miss him, and he would have been such a good dad, and him and Ada loved each other so much. And oh my God, I'm gonna start focusing on this if I don't move on, but pink dot and rip. So the very beginning of this episode opens with us finding out that it wasn't actually Grace who got shot, but Grace who did the shooting, and she got Inspector Campbell. Now, He didn't die. In fact, he's up to all kinds of tomfoolery right now, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But where is Grace? Is she just gone now? There's no more Grace? Bye. So the next thing that was going on that they brought into this was this explosion at the Garrison, right? And I'm hoping the Garrison isn't like gone for good, because that was a really cool little pub and stuff. But the explosion at the Garrison, then Tommy was like, oh, it's stuff I gotta handle on my own. It's some sort of Irish business. When he gets there, he meets this woman named Irene O'Donnell. And she tells him he's been chosen, right? Chosen by somebody for something. We're not going to tell you, but just know you were picked. Like, what kind of bull crap is that? Like, chosen for what? Are they trying to intimidate him by blowing up the Garrison? Are they trying to get him on their side? I don't know. That's not exactly how you make friends. Just saying, Irene. So come to find out later, it's Campbell, aka, what is it, Ulsterman? I've written all this stuff down, but my handwriting's crappy because I'm trying to do it quick. So if I say things incorrectly or whatever, then just correct me down below. I don't care. Correct me. He like walks up. He's got his little like wolf's head on his cane and the whole limp thing and the guy that's freaking out. And so now he's got a new nickname. Okay. And I guess he's part of the British Secret Intelligence Services or something to that effect. And he ordered a hit on a guy. I'm sure it'll be brought to light later. But for right now, what is going on? Apparently he's chosen Tommy. Like, he's part of this thing. And it's some sort of like special task or whatever, because that's what he was talking to Churchill about. By the way, they recast Churchill, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, the other guy who played Churchill, I was like, he looked a bit young. But whatever. Well, not important. The other factor of what is going on right now is the whole London expansion thing. So they did their expansion into legal racing the last season. Now they want to expand to London and get involved in more legal stuff there and a little bit of illegal, you know? I mean, some of the family is for it, some of the family's against it, namely the Babyface family. They're not interested. The way that they plan on doing that, which of course Tommy kept close to the chest for a long time, was that he wanted to take sides with the Jewish mob in London who are currently fighting the Italian mob. And then be able to control some parts of the South and stuff like that. Like, that's his idea, is taking one of the sides in this big war apparently that's going on between mobs. There's always something. I mean, there wouldn't be a show if there was nothing going on, let's be real. But damn, this guy's like trying to be on to the like next biggest thing and like keep expanding and keep growing his empire, which is great. But making more and more enemies in the process and causing all this shit, like Babyface said, like, why can't they just let stuff die down for a little bit? You know, like, enjoy making a lot of money, have some shit saved up, let them fight each other and then see what happens when it's done. You know what I mean? Like, see who you have to go after at that point. I don't know. I mean, he's smarter than I am when it comes to this stuff, because obviously I'm not a criminal mastermind, but it just seems a little bit foolish to me. I'm sure that they will prove me wrong in these next couple of episodes and show me why it was such a great idea. But for right now, I don't really see it. Tommy just got his ass beat by Sabini, who is apparently the head of the Italian mob, who was like, oh, you know, you can't just pick a side and come down here, you know, like, who do you think you are? And took out his gold tooth and nasty. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that not also Charlie Bucket's dad, aka Locke from Game of Thrones, that plays Sabini? Like, this guy's in everything. The other storylines we had going on, the whole Polly thing where she went to the medium, it seemed, to talk to her dead daughter or prove to herself that her daughter is actually dead. They brought this up in the last season. I was wondering where they were going to take the storyline about the children. So I was very interested that they actually did bring it back up and it wasn't just like a story she told Ada to draw her in and make the choice that she wanted her to make. But I really didn't think it was going to be like this. So the psychic / medium lady kind of confirmed for her, yes, she's dead, all this. But come to find out, she's really a trickster. Now, I don't personally know Aunt Polly, but from the way she treated Esme when she found out that she'd been talking to the gypsies and they all knew her business, I'm not thinking it's gonna look so great for Mrs. what's her name? Price, I think. Yeah, I'm not thinking it's gonna look so good for her when Polly actually confronts her for that bullshit, because you don't fuck with the Shelbys. You feel me? Something that we cannot dismiss is Arthur. Apparently now he's been taking something for his anger, and Tommy doesn't want him to take it, and there's like that whole fight with Polly. Obviously, he's going to be changed after what happened with his dad and trying to commit suicide and it not working. Like, obviously, he's not just going to be A-okay because Tommy said, oh, next time use a gun. Like, he's going to have these after effects, and especially in the lifestyle that they're living, I can understand why he's become uber aggressive. And I can already foreshadow that being a problem later on. I'm hoping not, but I mean, somebody needs to watch after Arthur. Just saying. Let's look out for him and see what he's up to in these next couple episodes. Something minor, which they touched upon, was the whole like Lizzie being hired as a secretary. I wonder how John is going to feel about that, and if it's going to be weird between them, or if that's going to cause any problems, or if her hiring is simply just to replace Grace and it's not even that important. But something tells me, because they've introduced this character, had her in a couple episodes, tried to develop her a little bit more, that there's going to be something there. Last but not least, we got to talk about Eamon Dugan, whatever. The guy that Tommy was creepily staring at, that he killed. Now, why he did it, I don't know. Who that guy is, I don't know. I'm confused. Obviously, it'll be made clear later. I'm assuming it has something to do with the whole Irish thing and Tommy trying to get out from underneath this whole, like, chosen one scenario, because he didn't seem very happy about it. I don't know where that's going to take us. This guy is buried, though, so it's not like he's trying to send a message, right? Like, if he was trying to send a message, he would just kill him and walk away. But he's hiding the body. I'm sure as I edit this and rewatch the episode, it'll become more clear why. If not, then whatever, we'll just have to see. And I feel like that is the, like, phrase of this episode is like, oh, we'll just have to wait and see. Like, everything is being set up, which is exactly what a season opener is supposed to do. It ended with a crazy scene and Tommy getting hurt and all that. So, like, overall, I approve. It's a good episode. I'll keep watching. Could you imagine, though, if I, like, got halfway through the series and I was just like, you know what, I'm done. It's not good anymore. We out. That would be terrible. But I won't do that to you guys, no matter how terrible it could get. So be sure to, before you leave, like this video and subscribe to my channel for all of my new content. Comment anything down below that you'd like. Ask a question, make an observation, correct me if I'm wrong, but please no spoilers. Yeah, so it was nice watching this with you, and bye.